fly under the flag of IPOB. If you fly under the flag of IPOB, you are destroying IPOB, you are destroying DOS, you are destroying HOD. You are giving people the impression that what you are doing is through the instructions of our leader, which is a lie. I think we've not made it clear enough, and it's time to do it. Most people came and started talking about power. You have power. You have power. The Fulanis are there. Use your power to chase the Fulanis away. And to tell you that they are very, very serious. And they try to show you how powerful they are. Their first objective was to attack the DOS. They said, oh, you DOS, you have sold out our leader. That thing flouted for a very long time. And it took a while for people to understand that the DOS did not compromise. The damage they caused was heavy. And as we speak, there are still people that are Thomases that are still holding that view. And tell them to give you a proof, they will not. And the lamest excuse they can give you is it took them a week to come and talk. How can somebody just come out and make an announcement for what he or she does not have the facts together? How can? You have not even chastised your one Nigerianese government. There's an incident. That incident will occur. They will tell you we're doing investigation. And that will be the end of it. Those are the people that can give you the result after a week, after a day. At most a week. But you will not get the correct result. And not to talk of somebody, the people that planned the extraordinary renditioning of our leader are the ones that came up and dumped allegation on DOS and HOD. You sold our leader. The same people, after attacking the structure of IPOB, came to attack the radio. When it was unfolding, it was happening like a movie. Accusations upon accusations. I was even accused. All of you had it. All of you were there. Your inability to put two and two together is worrisome. And to crystallize it, IPOB and its officials were named. Without any evidence. All of you, you're aware of it. These are contrary to our leader's instruction. If you're quick to forget, I tell you I revisit. All of you listen to the instruction of our leader. No individual, nobody, regardless of who you are, should have access to ESN commanders. That was the instruction of our leader. As if he knew what was going to happen. This is why we call him a prophet. He specifically said, no individual group should have access to ESN commanders. except the person he appointed. What did they do? To have access to ESN commanders, they docked the money. They weren't giving the money to the ESN. And what did they do? They turn around. Oh, the chief security officer is not taking care of ESN. Oh, our boys are starving. Oh, our boys are not giving what they want. They were the ones that raised the money. They are the ones that are trying to bring down DOS and HOD. And they are the ones levying the accusation. And they are the ones making fundraising. To get to the ESN commanders, they told you, we want them. And during that period, you started hearing some of the ESN members, oh, we are not being fed. We are not being clothed. We are staying outside. We are in the rain. And all this and all that. All of you were aware of those allegations. In the meantime, the war on IPOB, DOS, and HOD continued. If your actions are very, I can say, permissible, nobody gave you the permission, but if you say you can accept it, did you approach DOS to address the issue? And you tactically approached the head of the security and he gave you instructions. Get it through me. Okay. Instead of getting it through him, the allegations, you embezzled the money. How can somebody who embezzled the money will, from his own pocket, bring out money? Bring out money to support. These are individual strikes people make. Accusation upon accusation. Oh, the DOS is ineffective. In what way you cannot say. Despite the fact that our leader gave you the instruction, do not approach the ESN commanders. What happened? Videos started surfacing of the same people that say that they care for ESN. They started having access to the hungry commanders they used. And what happened to some of them? They became vulnerable. And some of them lost their lives. You started seeing different kind of ESNs being exposed. Their camps. Telling you, oh, now we have what we want. And in the back of one of those that staged it, you saw DSS. You saw it. Upon that, they took over, thinking that their own venture will dwarf IPOB, DOS, and HOD. They failed. Now people are beginning to see the lies of these people. And then now they have a new name. IPOB autopiloters. And there are no IPOB autopiloters. Once you are out of IPOB, you are out of IPOB. If you look at IPOB and you're not satisfied, you're free to go. That's why I asked the question, what are you providing in this struggle that will free you from Fulani slavery? You can deceive anybody you want to. You can. I know most of you are saying, yes, this person did that, this person did that. Individual attack. Why? Because you want to bring down the movement. So, attack Chike Dozin. Attack anybody you like. Attack China Sonwuru. Attack Chika. Attack Austin. Anybody. You're saying that they are all saboteurs. Therefore, you're giving the impression that DOS should be out of existence. If that is not a naked coup, and if you are unable to detect that, then something is wrong with your reasoning. All these attempts failed. And the monies started coming out. You saw how the money came out. The money did not come out in the sense that you're looking at the dollar, or you're looking at the euro, or you're looking at naira. The money came out in the form of paper tiger, media tiger. When we were saying you did not bring money to help the ESM, they say yes, we did. Now, for you, what is your take now that you know that these people did not bring the money? Now you know they are telling you who took what and how it went. If that is the case, how then did you say you sent it to IPOB and all this and all that, finance and all this? It kept raining. It continued to fall. And these women came and busted themselves up. And people were mute. Pride goes before the fall. Some of those witnessed in disbelief how they fell for the lies of the autopiloters. You see, the mistake people make is that they say you are attacking autopiloters. No. There is a difference. You cannot be a Walmart or Kmart or Kingsway. And you know these are notable chain stores. And you're not satisfied. And you went and opened GG stores. And you cannot go and say this is Kingsway GG stores. You cannot do that. You cannot leave Kingsway and go and open GG stores because you work for Queensway or Kingsway and you're noted. And then you feel, well, I cannot work for Kingsway anyway. I'm going to go open my own. Why will you use Kingsway's name in your GG store? Nobody's against you opening your store. The problem is you using Kingsway to run your business. If you are using Kingsway, you are operating under the umbrella of Kingsway. If anything happens, they will come to hold Kingsway responsible. This is why you have disclaimer. When people make disclaimers, this is why they make them. Your autopilot, fine. Erase anything that has to do with IPOB, DOS, HOD from your memos or your library. Operate as autopilot and let people know who you are and your activities. And when you do otherwise, you are a green snake in a green grass. And as time goes on, you'll be busted. And now you're being busted. Things you're saying that you want to do that. At the end of the day, this is what perplexes me. These people claim to be what they are not. And when there is an incident, who do they turn to? IPOB, DOS, HOD. And at the same time, they are telling you that they are autopilot IPOB. Now, do you see why they run under the guise of IPOB? They have their mission for us to fail. Okay, let us fail. Let your wish come true. At the end of the day, when we fail, what have you achieved? Nothing. You exacerbated the demise of our race without thinking. Out of selfish motive. You want the money. They gave you the money. You are using the money. What are you using the money for? Oh, you bought a Rolls Royce. That is material stuff. What did you use the money for? You bought a condominium. That is material stuff. Oh, you bought a mansion. We are looking at you and your possessions. But those are timed. Those are timed. Just like our lives are timed. We are wasting time. It will not be long. Time will start to waste us. Very soon. Time will start to waste us. And that is why they say time wasted can never be recovered. When our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was shouting, our bone-headed people who feel that they know it all, who feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a small boy. How are you? I may ask. How are things today? Your inability to reason properly, your inability to accept the facts hindered you from thinking. You have put yourself in a pedestal where you think you can stay there and look down on people, and they look like miscreants. They look like nobody. And when they cry, you will not hear their cries because you're up there and they are down there. You flouted the orders of our leader. And at the same time, you are saying you are behind it. Why don't you remove the names? Anything that has to do with IPOB and carry on with what you're doing. So I hope I made it clear. Operate what you want to operate to make Biafra come. Don't use IPOB. During South Africa, they had their own. They had different factions. They did. But they did not operate under other people's name. You do something, you say, we did it. Then you know who did it. For you not to be able to do anything and you're using other people's name to take credit, that is deceit. That is lie. And when there is some issues, you're waiting for IPOB. It will be nice. It will be very, very good if you can drive away the Fulanis. You make our job easier. Yeah, we'll give you the credit. Oh, these people successfully did this. No. But in this case, you invaded the privacy of ESN to destroy ESN. And those commanders saw what you were doing. And they came back. You tricked them to get to them. After our leader told you, do not individually try to reach ESN. There is a channel. If you disregard the instruction of Onyendu, don't come back to tell us that you are working for Onyendu. You are not working for Onyendu. You are not working for IPOB. You are not working for DOS. You are not working for HOD. You are not working for our freedom. You are working for the enemy. The line has been drawn. Yeah, it doesn't do you any good to say you are not liked or anything. No. Anything you can do outside trying to torpedo what we're doing, do it. If you are incapable, then you rest yourself. Look at the millions of veterans. There was something they put out today by INEC. I looked at it and I laughed. You're going for election. They have published the registration. Southeast has the lowest, and I was laughing. And their publication is that the population of South-South is more than that of the Southeast. They put Southeast and South-South together because there's nothing like South-South. Still, you don't measure up to the West, the Southwest. Combine the three together. You still will not measure up with the registered population from the north. You're seeing the result. You are seeing the result. And once you continue to jump around for election, INEC has given you the outcome of that will be election. The figures are there. Where they got it from, they are their authority. And we sign it. They are the Fulani. They are. They are not working for you. They are working for themselves. They are working for themselves. And that is what you must bear in mind. the Northeast has a 22, make it 23 million registered voters. Southwest has 18. And South has 15. Northeast has 14. North Central has 14. Northeast has 12. And Southeast 11. Add it up. And you're going to vote. They have given you the result. Regardless of how many people you put there that are the ones who registered, you are going to fail. Your lifeline is your freedom. Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. We fool ourselves and when we do that, we expect something good. Nothing good will come. Nothing good will come. We are just playing. We're just playing. With the figures I gave to you, you see that whatever you do, the election has been won. Let me break down the figure for you. Total registered people from the north is 49 million. Southwest is 18 million. And according to them, South 15 million. And then Southeast 11. That is 26 million. If you add 26 million to 18 million, you see that there are 36 million. And then you take away 36 million from the north. You have 13 million extra from the north. That will be the result of your presidential election. If you're running around talking about the youth voting, how many million? Let's say 1 million of the north voting. You still have you still have so many millions in limbo. They have given you the result on your own. The Ungwa people are coming. They are here. So I will yield. Just think about what I said. Know what you are contributing towards our survival. Know what you are contributing. Don't fool fool yourself. Mazi Ndewo, over to you.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dịka anyị n'otole biko dị m ohere anabata mmadụ niile n'ime ọnwa Ọgọst n'ụbọchị taa a na-abịala ọdọ la Radio Biafra US1 ka isi ya mbụla Radio Biafra London onye isi anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu onye merela abụ nọkwara gboo mbụ dede anyị papa ukwu okenye anyị mbụ papa ukwu dede Alozie ọ bụ onye merela abụ nnọgbo dị eme ya aga ọ bụ onye merela abụ eji eme marela bụ ya kata ma ọrụ ihe enwe ike gba ọfụ mmadụ asị ebe ọ bụla nọgbo anyị abịala ọdọ dị na bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwa na Radio Biafra ụbọchị taa mbụ Wednesday ọ bụ ụbọchị anyị na-eji eme ya mmadụ asị ebe ọ bụla nọ daa n'olu anyị dege m tilolu mmadụ asị udo dị ewu ya mara ya mma o ya mara ya mma n'ụtụtụ mara ya mma n'ikoto mara ya mma n'anyasụ mgbe m dị ka oke abụgarị ya mara ya mma n'ọwụwa anyanwụ ma kwara mma n'ọdịda anyanwụ ya mara ya mma n'aka ịkpa ma kwara mma n'aka iri ya mara ya mma n'afọ mara ya mma n'eke mara ya mma n'orie ma kwara mma n'agwọ ya mara mma n'ụbọchị niile mmadụ asụ ụmụ Chineke ebe ọ bụrụ nna ada m eso udo dịrị unu ebe ọ bụla nọdụ n'ụlọ na mpaghara ọbụla ọbụla ọwụwa anyanwụ ọbụla ọdịda ya ị nọ n'ụlọ ị nọ na mba ofesi asị gị ndewo aga m eso ụtụtụ ọma ụmụnne anyị dị na US ndị amerụla bụ nọ na ndị US asị ndị US ụtụtụ ọma nọ ndị asịkwa ndị ka ọdọ iji ome dịkwa asị ụmụnne anyị ndị Ọstra anya asọmanya ebe ọ bụla nọ na mpaghara ka oge la otu oge ije eji emela ha ụlọ otu mpaghara ka eji nọrọ ada m si ekele juru m so n'ụbọchị taa asị m unu ya mara unu mma mmadụ asị ka ọ bụla ịdị ime mbụla hụ na anyị ndị ime ya ada aga aga m esi njishi ike shikele ọbịa mba ekele anyị na-eji ekwe nha anyị na-eji asị mbụ jishi ike ndị ka anyị esi na jishi ike ji agbalị mmụọ o ji agba mmụọ mmadụ ume ndị gaasị na oje enye moral jishi ike ndị enye moral aga m esi ebe ọbụla ịnọ jishi ike Mazi Alozie aga m esi jishi ike nna m jishi ike ebe ọbụla ịnọ ụmụnne anyị ndị Delta steeti asị m unu jishi na ike o ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ime ọhịa ụmụ skuul asị m jishi na ike o ada m ikele every principal officer nọ na IPP ada m eso njishi n'ike ekele m dị gara ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na ọdịda anyanwụ Ebola anyị obe na Adam iso Chineke ndị nọ n'Imo steeti, Anambra steeti, Enugu steeti, Ebonyi steeti. Adam ikele ndị ka anyị ndị nwe ọrụ ndị nweghị ejine achọ mangala achọrọ ime mmiri ndị ole ndị nọ n'Abịa steeti ndị nọ n'Aba Adam esi ndị nọ n'Aba unu jishi ike lọra agala aga unu jishi ike Adam ikele unu la ụbọchị ka echi gara aga ebe ọ bụla na ụmụ Igbo niile ma Igbo onye IPOB ma Igbo IPOB as long as you have every contribution towards what you are doing ya aga labo ke gbara ọnụ mmiri Adam esi jishi ike Adam ikele Igbo youth as of yesterday in Aba. They tried very, very well. The people came to Imo State. Igbo youth are still coming out because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu emepelo n'ọbụla. Ọ ga-abịa particular Igbo youth are for sure. Onye chịkwa Igbo youth to protest ọ bụrụ ndị IPOB. So Igbo youth are cooperating the protest of the IPOB. Mara as Igbo youth niile n'unukwu mere ha ya aga n'unukwu art ha ma ndị mere la steeti ndị dị iche iche ma ndị mere Imo steeti. Igbo youth ọbụla na youth ọbụla agba afụfụ na afụleke ugwe mmadụ mkpụ ụlọ manụ ngali ime mmụọ mara asụsụ ndị ka anyị jisi n'ike ono ha chọbụ ala Igbo ma mma ala ngwa ma mma otu nwanne anyị kụrụ egwu anyị jibata asị la ihe niile tọọda aga ime ihe niile ma mma ka obodo anyị ma mma adịghị ọdụ nwanne anyị nwoke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si gara ụlọ ikiri gaa na ọ bụgara ka ala Igbo ma anụ mmanụ ọsịfọ ho si ga nga-apụta akpa eju ọ bụ ala Igbo ma mma ka ọ dịrị onukwula mma dịrị onye ntala mma Tomara nwoke mara nwaanyị ọ gwara ha si nwanne anyị nwoke si gaa n'ụlọ ikiri gaa nọ kemgbe mgbata otu afọ lụọ magbo adịghị onye ozuru ya adịghị erela abụ mekọrọ biznes ya eri ikpe adịghị si ha ọbụla nwa okorobịa n'ọbụ Tomara marala abụla mma ma ndị dị ichere anyị iche ọjọọ ma ndị dị iche ka ọma bụ ọjọọ n'ọbụla la mma check what it takes that somebody dị ichere echiche ọmụgwọ onye adị echere ya echiche ọjọọ dịghị iche m ga-abụ ụgbọrụ n'ebe Chineke ka nkiri mara abụ nnọọ ijela anyanwụ ma ndị chanụ ma ọ bụ mmiri ndị nzonu Lord izosara kolog will not be at the either receive the morning air, the afternoon air, or the morning sun that it is good for get a mala. No, because Libo Nojo. One day walk on the tree, talking to Lamma. Tomara Mamma is Lolo, Malabo no the shilling behind him, Lord heavy ribbon. He did trade to Georgia. The la ndiche gile bo ile ga nyoma mbu feje ma ka ngana ka shake ndeka ụfọdụ ụmụnnanyị wo enwe ama mu dike kwesiri wa ba ime fo ka ogas ado onye nwere ezigbo echiche n'ime onwe nwanne nwoke is suffering for you dị mere dị ma bugere gide pụta jade pie la gare ta gba pressure n'umri niile nna ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ sef uru dị otu ekwesị iji bịa nara mkpụrụ obi gwere zutuo gwere mkpụrụ obi anụmanụ nye gị dị leche echiche inweghị ike ite echiche mmadụ efu inweghị ike ite echiche mmadụ efu inweghị ike ịkpa agwa ka onye mmiri mmadụ mmesara n'ime ụmụnna ọrịa nọ mma ndị ka anyị ọdị nọ mma ha sịrị na otu arịa ma mma eji m agwa ndị mmadụ aka shidosla nwa arịa ịta mgbugharị la aja dị ya onye shi mma mma ifu gị onye nkakwa na-ekweghị ọnụ somebody just volunteer himself lele ya anya lele ya n'ala lele ya ihe niile anya onye imete iketara mbụ ịda agata azụ anara ikpesịrị gị mebisie nwanne nwoke memara ehi ime maka onye ọrụ mebiekwa ọ bụ hem dị ka ehi mmadụ dị mebi ka imejiri atụgharịla ọnụ ajụlugo amalasa amaga ili gọọmenti bikos ịnwa anwa gaghị ala gị the Lord of come ejidela gị. That is all about it. So if Obugo leader agwa before, you see this one where our brother don't bring come. Kina one leg with la. Even a man door, even a make person who are mad at the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come for good. Ah, this I don't mad at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, give his blood and his beach. In as much as nature of the para, Lord gave a program and bad move. That's why I don't want it to be calm down. Meloda and Kamagodi had a high sort of club or Ladis Takasiji through Language Raga Sukega Fulala, which means that time where they for granted your own night, get Yoda. So at times people they fuck up for the Maruna, they put some of our people to the loose guard, which don't record it. Understand? Don't record for the night they put the loose guard because of ladder, because of paper. Akukoma beke akukwe sirishinda wana woto bishinda dendo bola kobla lese la ya buhi ide nusware How many people is going to be proud of you? More days to cheer her in war. The quality again wow. Now one day we could be given on the half of one and there is that rapid pack. Or they would call Kegara. Now, Lieutenant Maga, Colama, Lama, G, or the murder. I got every mind one of what she appeared. The kind of Robotaka. I don't tolerate Margaret Labo cop with your worship. You can ask the guard make a man leader about the labor blender. That will Abula Tabo, where I do, that will end the men, that open do trouble. For the detail and walk among one. Somebody was asking me on the line, saying, Walk at Tamboan. It didn't know Mambo Denga. I do only my daughter and half was going to look and the love Mambo Denga. So we could hear with the so. I didn't make a man, no one lily, Ibabu, and a lion. Asimonu, who don't know who to rent. I don't know how my God and Mamma lab. Abu High Sigan and the Cobb Hems, halfway him could see me with Yang and a piano, became a novel toward the Lama. Other Nukulama doing Talama. It was a good and I remember Nigeria, I read more than now. Even, oh no, Blano, would be the Togema Luna, Onam Bono. You will be suspects because Nigerian man every day. I don't go job like Chidri for Nebula. I knew the mother I wrote them. Another for the Lord method. Abula, not a Nigeria. I didn't deal with Nigeria. Abula, you know, Nigeria. I didn't deal with Nigeria. DJ follow to it. Lad Henry. I will let it take by you should tell me as lobby. Someone I am the cook Cambo. The cave problem of that old Bico. They know when I can know Wanaka. Lamasa no Tiaregra. And then they don't know the can deal with a feature. Or then, Biniku. Or then, because you find I got it over to Bligu. I am Mela Lamaka. Mela Library lazy. And I get from Hodder me Hodder. I got one half a body shot you grab Quran. You get half feeling what I kept on one corner. Our camp Trama when it can let us send a mother see women's and mother. Yadralama. Nikedrelama Lori, Malafo, Malafo. Adam is the Chukoki Kabia, only clearly Bekowa. Chineko Mel, Chineke can ditch, Chineke can dazzle and dozo, Chineke can down, Chineke can dozo, or Kakalo me. Chineke can approach Lady Chich, and then the body semi where I open ditch, that open. Then man, Mana so in Nanyam Butcher, Kakalo me, Lepalo Bachita, love or Lord, which you are pala. I don't know what about Calabu, boys and have love by mind to try your bullying, beautiful. How about I to Manalanju? And you go, you can acquire my woman, like how bless your local. Like I said, this year and could have a crack, could come to a limbo money in the lady. If she was going to have a clock of pity and to use the problem, okay, upon Manin de okay, like when I didn't give me. Lanya, you will let her little teacher that it go for us. And I know him and Hambo, one of the great trans, Papa. Why is he that time? So they Mulata permitted round free, but I still get around or go out. Lan and gave Banket Papa and this she kid. I see she get one name like the question name of Pragawa. Another lady, we scream low. Tineke, oh no, blast Larry, the Monam Boni, believe not a quality as a ring. Ogamonam walking by the Kustas in the Zoom. Inco told you, I only labor on order. Even yourself, moment, even when them like a missing one of Chineke. But Papa give me Kaja from Madrid. I'm all I want to click and a bomb dinner, or get a canevura. Africa, they will try. Mara Sony Zoom, I declare no but I declare no but you I declare more one, August, and then but I limit the photo. I'm walking Ragari Shani, and you should say, what kind of time was a one, Papa, but I would. Ega Cozy is a man named Gawapa. Papa, someone about I get hospital, got a hospital. When the million minute for about a Chineke Zoom. So, so the woman 9 billion life, Mandela for Mandela Langana. The Quanda DOS, in the directorate of state, job going to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Injio. Pay like a soon, Mamma, you know, Megawa. Adam is when Daddy lives at the Minifenda Lobacani. We should tell the caucus which to my Omia. The Wapano why did try and break junctions of Ralopo, Papa Man, no, Jadili. I don't come get Kalema. Arapamiti, Arapameto Pasapalaka, Pasrato Pasaparato Pasapodo, say on the Zoom. Like our Lord, Amala and the Mosin and the Mosin on now already. In the Mosin, Apra would take Nishia, no idea. Okato ya papa the message one dia ekwe fukwe breeze kwa kedemma onye zoom abro maka woto lidrem ta chigi ivo even aga mi mefe ehe dịka oge m sede papa ada mezo kwala mango si onye zo bịa kpara n'ihu ma kpoko ndị ichie ndị nzela ndị ọzọ ụmụada lụ makpọ ndị dada niile ndị nọ mbụ bifo ogwe anya abịa bikọs oge la adịghị ekwukwa ga-akpụkọ ndị ichi mmadụ kpakpọtuolu ụbọchị taa so unu na-ahụ na ha nọrọ ime dịkpa kpọkụlikwe mmụọ niile ndị nwụrụ anwụ n'oge agha otu nwanne anyị kwuru okwe ha ya sị lede ịhụta onwe elu onye nwụrụ n'oge ha bịalagharị ụwa to continue ọ bụ ụtọ dịla anya niile ụbọchị taa ụfọdụ n'ime anyị dịka ndị nwụrụ during the civil war and we still come back again to fight. Papa, can I the second time? Papa, Mary Bukani, Mada Sonia the Quaker Molly Lindena Graosi, Mandenoli memory, Mandenoli Luara, Mandenoli Kukunde Graosi, and David Loraka, the Dokanaka and the Mali Mendrani. In the Panenda, no Pano was a commander, Otopara, Anna Otopranda, Papa, so no blood on Lukia, Lake around with Kereka 1 9 okay for. Ke maras kablo na monda ile kablo ndero maras nuno ko malelisha maro bla ginu no ko jo sununo lelisha ni modo cha ulu cha da mu ibunu kutogunu to no bla gisu nuno ko malelisha nuno ko maro ko karia de kam de su talo ko chitu nuno ko malelisha Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no ko malelisha de US no ko malelisha de IPOP lile nde jo bi wacha wende ja ka won dalija rokwa ko malelisha wande mo ko mala ban ngam Mazi Alozie rokwa le zulu le rokwa lo gemone la gba fa fuleke mara so ne zo mme onu anu juputara ikwu okwu leru ari Robert papa nge zo kala mango le kama kalese mai mekwa helo oge nwanyi udo mara so ne zo mme le ko onodo ayi no lumu iwu gba ne na na ko ne zo mme la nyewe chi ozo mo oboge obu Chineke Chukwu okike abia ma la ide kwa na eza ha do no da ide eza ha la aboge mara so no kwe bu e na amen ora le ukra la asu la Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ekwele nkwasị ọ bụrụ anyị mmecha ahụ na Biafra bịara anyị ga-eji anyị ga-ere ụlọ ebe anyị ga-eji na-enye ofufe papa mkpaka anyị kwere anyị ga-ime ka mee ọdọ dị iche mee dịka ịbụ Chineke onye na-eji ekwe nkwa mezuo nkwa ya ikwere anyị nkwa gị na anyị Biafra ogwe anyị ekwekwala nkwa na ọkwa Biafra berekwa ha anyị ga-emere papa ọ ga-adịghịla aka nwakpọ n'ogwe anyị lake na lee maka esi ma anyị nwa la nke anyị papa anyị degwara ịnwa mkpeti nwakpọ n'ogwe anyị leekwanụ ma anyị ga-edisapọint gị papa ịmala na disappointed mother say the Robert Tag on your Zoom. I ain't got a papa, I ain't got a coma. I got a good, I got a coma. I got a house, I got a coma. Can I come do right? India by Katawara checker. India was a sign on the minute. India they told us as India the Pira Jalagare. India they cheap by Josh till I mean that's lobbying with papa. I miss in the do Talobacheta, it could be a more pushing the do that you will not be hurry. But here are a sapra windy. Ikwere wa jala gara onye zo mme na fukwa wa akọla uche gwere ojo lile di ya mu ojo lile ozi la ahụwe te nwe wi kere nwa ọrụ la ahụwe ka mara rọk na onye ọbụla ntere mmiri lọg ịpụ ụzọ de ya nle ya n'mbụ papa mere anyị ka dịka ikwere adịla mkpasịrị gị lụrụ anya ọgụla gwa ya gị gba nkịtị papa ọtụtụ okwu adịkwa ala ọnụ anyị nwekwa ọtụtụ okwela abụ Chineke imela n'ụbọchị taa na-eso n'enwe anyị imerala ime ndụ anyị dịkwa asị mere gawa lai di kwile ana lo ba ka la ran fi kuranya ese ma nya wa pano le ogwa de kweche wa pano ogwa ni le mara hani gume onye zo ma na ekela blelu ụbọchị taa wo kwuo to di dere mo onye zo mme aga m egwure cho oge niile mbido emehwe ndodo but aga m ezukwala mango nwekwa na anya udo ese ma emekwa ha oge nwa anya udo na ụfọdụ ga-efe ofe ala afọ onye zo mme lobo izu kọrọ ma kpọkọ ọkpọ otu meji kpọkọ onye zo mme ni na ana onye zo mme dịka anyị ga-egoli n'ụbọchị taa ọbụla abụ mmụọ netwọk ọghara niile papa ada m esi nye iwu zigara ndị mmụọ zile ga-adị ozi n'ikuku iwu ka ha nwee ike jidere anyị netwọk ka anyị mechaa taa nara ana ha nso bụrụ ha ga-ebuli elu onye zo mme ya dịwa papa ụfọdụ ga-efe ofe ala afọ a na-egoliri onye zo mme ya maa mma papa onye zo mme ekele nsọpụrụ ịsasa ha nsọ gị site n'ugbo arụ mgbe niile ebighị ebi The Canadian Hora Gimala, Tacho, Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Pokato, Muboli, Biafra, Linden, Bofus, Omado, the Sulu Biafra, getting no hiding Gimen. Hasia no child de para. Mazi Nnamdi Kala, so getting no hiding Gimen. Why do I be a super particular here? We will be able to be a someone now, like who be a to cook together my grass. Marigaga do Biafra. About told you, I didn't heard of the issue the local way. I mean, where your car didn't heard of. I didn't heard of the issue the local way. I mean, I would get a finding game. Oh, one game no tool, I didn't get no tuna. Oh, no, there are my daughter, rang on a dapper hamburger. Angore, a gala training, or carding over the tone no toilet. I'm near here. That's what they who draw tiny men. We have we can't sing the lost song in a strange land. When I'm Rapala, a Bramotobia, I will have fun on a labor. If we will give a time. Oh, what a go in the Panani, when you are able to go in a baby Panopini, I did more than a morning give me. I will have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of the woman and the US. She can do some. So they finding given. Capocata was they finding given. But I ended up no, I have for but I never for no two man full and I did with a shot on the finding given. I didn't order about cabo credit when me the local where I came back. I don't know, said then I did boy. I don't know, said then I got from I don't know, said then I got an allow. I said, they finding given over Danny. What's okay? You should have a good. Yes, someone not one of them will do. Why you say I don't think you are doing kitchen when I go? Yeah, gaga. Before the issue was here, you got a pangolo. Yes, a fellow tiger pangolo. That's all I do. I go over a lab in the book. That's all I do. Yeah, you want the wow. Onozola. Kandama Jura. Aqua to woman, Apocatona, they hanging Jimen. They got Quemeaso. They hiding him and they won't to a tiny man. Oh, no, black, opinion, yeah. Oh, no, black, oh, black. I mean, any double. What can they find? I don't know the memory and they go and go. I don't know what a lock issue with them. I walk surely to lock me, Mokusa Walite. Mokuno Jela, me, La shift all sonable and we see only card toto. Oh, no, laugh for share, believe the engineer and la popolo are share. I'm heavy women. Oh, when you come by in the work, what have you been doing on your pen or the guy, Ben or that Tambogari? I'm going to in the Jeffo village. Most of you that have been wrapped in Suzuaren. Nobody but would take a family to Nili. For the moon, not a Nigerian politician, not to Tunde so good. I can't around here. But my own brother, she will leave me a book. Till I will spices with. In the shift or no blarisha. Oh, no blarisha. Well, any I like a lyric and toboto. Oh, no blarisha. I will have the man deal for the deep in the wire. Kemba wo kan before they got oh my goodness me Chineke I ekwu no konanna Kemba lile Lord we Radio Biafra ade mo le ti radio kia Kemba lile Lord e bela ihu akụkọ tuo kule frembo wa gbasa ozioma ade mo le wela ihu akụkọ mpaghara kia Kemba lile Ipoku Biafra, of only moon, Ipoku Biafra, didn't even know what the moon is alone, what they do now, him who will identify, no Biafra. But no camera, more high, she got it a local, only can I go tanko, only can I go tanko, I pay what uncle, but I get what I'm Potraco. I'm sure you can a local. Tarakan and the Kai were on. Apo local, Bombo Craco, with Unquata, Carala. Bo, I didn't know. Till you wear him a lot of beauty. It is to Toby Shaggy confirm what the food is going to be. Yeah, me, even one abịa n'isi nri a ịta onye dị isi nri ka ọ dị ka oge gara aga those days nnọdụ esitụla na ya dị m otu n'ebe m isi nri bịa kwara m aka sị le chọrọ ịwọchị fim si ya bịa na bịa wọchị ya amaala dị ha ọ nụrụ isi ya bịa wọchị fim. Now most of this food nri na-agba anyị isi gboo o shiwala ụfọdụ ndị oyi nwe abatasiwala ụfọdụ ndị abịa bụ dị nọ ka anyị bụ izere mmiri ụfọdụ igwele ite anyị chọrọ ọkụgbo dịkwa achị shikwasara kewe ndị ihe mgbadị niile adị shikwasị ite unu nọ ole ndị iberibe ụfọdụ ibu nọ ezuoro ohi ụfọdụ ibu nọ chefuo ala unu achọtụ mmiri zute ego from politicians gwere mmekọrọ onwe unu n'ebe nọ na-agba oke oroma nkasa akpụchara mmadụ bụ egwu bekee gboo iri enwe okorobịa gboo ishọrọ gboo iri eghela oghewala isi ya afọtawala etila iwele n'ụlọ oso were ndị ọdụ tila iwe asa akwụkwọ nkowe ndị iche iche iri eshi ịnụwala flevo ya masị na iri ka mbịa na onye ọbụla ezuzula ọ ga-abụ ohe na ọkpụkpụ ụmụ anụmanụ onye ọbụla bịa mmadụ arụsịgịrị ndị dubara ụmụnna anyị n'ụdị ọnọdụ a onye bela ihu akwụkwọ ya bela efere mba ụwa ya azụzụ onye ezuzu oke ya onye mepekwana ụzọ onye chiọkwana ya itele ọkụ ịbịara akụkụ ya bịara anyị ọkụ ite ya ịchọrọla ọkụ gba ịbịara akụkụ ya gbede anyị ọkụ bịa ime nna ịma ha na-arụ onye chiọkwana ya ite ahụ ndị ọrụ na-enwekwu ihe ọkụ ta ọkụ dị-enwe oge onye abịara alọchi ile ma ọkụ ara ịkwale ya ile ma itiri afọ ihe ndị ọdọ rie o gwere onye chite nri ahụ kpata ịmalụ oteji kpata ngwa ụlọ chiwe nri ahụ ịmalụ oteji kpata ngwa ụlọ chiwe nri ahụ ndị ka adịla ma nka ha ọka biko ọ bụla taa abụghị mbụ ịjọ na ihu anyị dị ime anyị nwere ekwentị eji etiri anyị ọnụ ị chọrọ ịkpọ direct line WhatsApp signal gị kpọọ 081-305-419-35 ka mkpọgharịa ya 081-305-419-35 kpọọ WhatsApp maọbụ signal maọbụ direct kpọọ gị chọrọ ịkpọ only WhatsApp naanị +346725766762 ka mkpọgharịa ya +346-725-76762 biko adịghị chọrọ etinye ọnụ ọ bụ taileji eme nwa bekee kpọrọ interactive gị tinye ọnụ gị zie ozi ọ bụ iziri mgbe ezi izu ahụ hụrụ ọkụ mgbe ibe eluigwe so ụmụnna nwamdụ ka ụka gịrị mere kemgbe anyị ile nwe okorobịa ala dị isi nwere ụfọdụ ndị iberibe agbo anọwenye ole ụfọdụ ga-achọrọ iji ha onye ọdọ gowa ọnụma most of ndị iberibe ndị uzuzu ga-achọrọ iji ha onye ọdọ gowa ọnụma ịmarụ tara ahụ bido ịmaghị otu eji bido ya ịmaghị otu eji kpọọ ọkụ ịmaghị otu eji kpata ngwa ụlọ ya bụrụ ogwe ga-achọrọ ịghọ kingdom ana ede edo ndị ọbụla ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị dị ezuzukarị ha ma onye ndị ọbụla dị otu ọnọdụ onye ndị ji nọgharịa why is it like that and dị ha o ji ka njọ ụmụnne anyị ndị Igbo ọ bụ gịnị bụ mkpa unu onye nọ nga onye ọrụ ndewo nwanne m Don't okay, foreign will hear you. Okay, on a taker. So what is okay for Allah headache? I baliala. Because okay, one them okay. Ebasara radio na ọtụtụ ụmụnna anyị ha bụ ihe dị nye ndụ but unu wendịla ndị iro anyị ndị ịgba mgbashi ka ọsa mụla nwaredu ya ụmụnna anyị jide gị tatụ ha dịka they have fight every possible means to stop that to spoil that radio egwu nke weziokwu so biko unu nwee ndidi ama m na ọ bụ mmadụ niile ga-enweta ite Android phone and ọ dịrị data ọ bụ mmadụ niile ndị nweta so this FM inyere ụmụnne anyị aka. Ama m datịla ndị ọ dịkwa n'aka ada agbala mbọ adị m iso jishi ike ekebe eziokwu bụla ọ bụghị ha mmadụ kpagbu ute ozo chịkpọ so they have been trying their best. Nwanne harala aga ebe dụlọ oge adịghị anya ị gaghị nata ozi they will do something possible to make sure that la ndị ndị ukwu ọ bụla ndị ọjọọ anyị nwere obodo bịara dị emebi ihu ọkpọ ha mba ka oke bịara dị epiri anyị ajara agarị so ka aga ka foreign dị nụ ha dị ka they will do something before izu ụka agba agwụ ma ọ bụrụ izu ụka ọda okay we do something so ụmụnna ya bụrụ ya ihe mma agara m n'ọdụ ahịa anyị alagharịala m so m dị ka oke bụ gịnị mere agala ụmụnna anyị ndị Igbo ịga na ndị ofe mmadụ ma ọ bụ ndị ugwu ọ dị nta otu a ọ dị nnọọ na onye nọ na udo dịrị gị ekere ọrụ eke
ndewo nwanne ọ gọsịrị m n'aka mmanya anya na arịọla onye ndị ka bụkwa Mazi Nnamdi okwu Chukwu Kanu memezurusha ngwuprezu anya and governance men and women of one radicals all over the world kiri on need ma ọrụ ndị dụmasị kiri mekere ọnụ I got to take on board because of this our brother who have been calling. My brother from Olo, we are getting the reports. They are sure from Olo, and you know what is happening in Olo, territorial, how hot it is. But the problem is as soon as by the research will when the situation comes down, our engineers will come and look at it. Okay, just continue to bear with us. Maybe you can see to listen by what they call it. I know it's not easy. Simple radio and community radio. Okay? Outside the moment, and I know some other places are on. I will continue to do the needful. On you say need to get. And then I want to protest. All of in Biafra land and after. The protest will come back to Imo State. Whatever is happening, we encourage all of it to come out because Imo State is too hot, especially that our area. All you the young boys, mothers, fathers, in anywhere in Biafra land, this is very important now. The protest is still ongoing. You see what's happening in Abaye today? Some other states will be coming out anytime soon. When they are coming, let our mothers, let our fathers come out because you people give better all of us. Those boys are killing their children. We want our mother to join the protest. We want our father to join the. Please, it's very important. Let us do this in once and for all. We are begging all of you. Put to let them close and join the protest that is coming anytime soon. It's a peaceful protest. It's not a riot. It's your right. It's not a privilege. That you have to show your anger. Because all of that, all the good one. And you will say to come up on top of here. We're one family. It's very important. On what you can say, you cannot already will come up soon because all of it did it. Just like other families. And we'll see all of the bottle, the Bunyafi bottle, we all already will come. And we're doing great. And all of you be getting it. You say you can do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is our brother. Okay, for the naked already. So when the more couple from Molo, even no so I really thank OK Foreign because all the beyond on one leave on Bobla. So I like his spirit. So what I call Gambula, an injury to one is an injury to all. About how the people like Basra protester. Igbo youth are the people. It is our brothers we are fighting this right for. So again on him, no, that is what he's trying to encourage our people. An injury to one is an injury to us. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu futa na on ndi Igbo niile and I didn't mean was man to Brana Bundi IPU. No, it is still for order of our people because they can't have to move. Landa way terago tare hard women. Even of told you they will all go if freely that these people have in hard reason. They know that IPP can control the whole Biafra land without getting any without controlling any military resources. Without any purpose, I didn't also. We can use our hand and as much as lie they fight for freedom. If we ever chance out there, Labo hand I did that kind of 100 we are called. I want to what I'm here that boy to the Masia. London Amala Hani Purime. No to the Asamable and Lee believe I know Labo Noboda. I in the Biafra really. We are fighting for Biafra. We have good intention. We want to pay one in Gulobi. I don't follow one night by now. By now, we create a job opportunities. Similar you will try to employ. Oh, well, not to put on the Malaga villages, papers, why you make the question by Biafra because somebody when they say we're about to go, I could go to Combam, Cogo, the question the corner will talk at we are ready to do all these things. Now, when any resources are there control, we will reverse ourselves. We regular rules. Measurement school. And the number of us, the ready create job opportunities in every state like their friend. Tell you, oh no, man, about I won't cut another time. I don't even run for that fella. I don't even run if busy to I think people in Galaiwa. I am brought I and she would. I only have Nigeria do without the Gamma. You know, so that is our intention to our people. But in never see me adding in there, they only done that value. So that is what I want our people.
You connect your lines up. is your own plan. You that is the victim. You that is the one that's being attacked. You that is the one. Now they have targeted you, attacked you, done everything to suffocate you. What? What is your strategy? This is really what I expect people to look at. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Thank you for taking my call.
Go ahead.
Hello? Yeah, you're speaking to a brother who's the scavenger. I'm calling from Africa the Sud, South Africa. I greet my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience. I greet Biafrans. I greet the radio listeners of this Radio Biafra, a stable of knowledge and prosperity, instituted by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to teach us all that we don't know before. Because, to tell you the truth, without this Radio Biafra, I'm telling you the truth, I could have not known that Ojukwu is not the cause of war. They lied against Ojukwu that Ojukwu is the cause of the war, whereas Ojukwu went to negotiation with them, with Gowon. And Gowon, when he came back with the British and the Fulani, said he must not agree. That is what put us in this problem. Because Ojukwu was a holy man, Ojukwu wanted everybody to eat. That is in our own language, how we talk it. That everybody is equal, that all ego must patch together anywhere and live together peacefully. But they said they lied against Ojukwu. And this is the result. They also lied against all the Biafrans, because Ahmadu Bello lied against Biafrans as if we are the cause of any problem, but we are the one who, even when the independence was about to come, is this same Igbo expansion or the internal region and the south that said, go and beg, they begged the Fulani said that they are not ready, and we begged them, and at the end of it, they are the ones enjoying Nigeria, and they don't want us even to leave. To the extent that we even lower ourselves and say that they should come up with the education, we even lower the standard of everything. They were lowering the standard just to accommodate them. But look at what is happening today. Government, what I wanted to tell you is that, sometimes we hear some depressing news. Because yesterday news was very, very depressing for us. But the reason why I like when our brother Chijoke come and talk about what is happening, if we didn't talk, people will say why they didn't talk, why they didn't tell us that all this problem exists. But Chijoke came out bravely and talk. That shows you that you are whiter than snow. That is what we are. And it is good that he came to tell us. The fact we must know that this problem, all these things that we are going through, they are cleaning the road for us. We are knowing our enemies. We are knowing those people who are with us. If this didn't happen, Nanya couldn't have come out. We don't know where Nanya, this name is a very beautiful name. Very beautiful name. Nia Anya. He is the mother. She is mother. She born a woman. She born a man. That is the name Nia Anya. And his eyes, he has the eyes. That is when our leader gives him that mountain of leadership. to be the form of somebody treasury, somebody entrusted with money. We still haven't, we're the Biafrans, we're still on the shock. But our brother Chizoke have given an option, have challenged her. It's only for her to come and clear in Radio Biafra. Anywhere on social media, they are talking, they are lying. Because we know that it's only in Radio Biafra that the person will say the truth. If I were there, come and challenge you on Radio Biafra and you go out talking another thing, you are lying. Come and defend yourself on Radio Biafra. Make it clear to us. This thing we are hearing, we haven't believed it yet. We just take it as yes, Chizoke talk. But we know that Chizoke is not coming to Radio Biafra to lie for us. But we wanted you to just always sorry. Don't go and stand like others. If it's sorry, I'm not going to do that again. I've repented. It's enough for us. The reason why we talk like we are begging, they say we talk too much. No. You can see, we lower ourselves. All these stories have been going around, but the DOS and even Mazi Alozie, they don't like all these things to explode. They want to make it brothers and sisters. ITO be one family. So, I think, please, Biafrans, you must be strong. You must be strong. Don't say because, yes, this person has taken money, then you hold yourself, you can't do. Then who are you going to hold the problem for? All the job that you have been doing since. And you can see, they are perspective that we are marching on and making more progress and winning. United Nations have talked. People who have talked before are talking. And they will keep on talking. The gate of progress has been opened for us. Both progress, winning, Biafra is coming. It must be in your mind. Don't listen to side talk. Don't go to any other person. Real people, they are like Akiji, beings, they are flying all over the world. That is not the type of people we want. Biafra is our destination. DOS is what we are following. They are the ones that we are following at the back. Command and control. Biafra, please stand up. If you have, give. ESN, they are doing the job. We want them to finish that job. And we don't want them to stand. We want to march with them to Biafra. Thank you, Biafra. IPOB, you're my blood. Biafra, I love you.
Thank you. That is a word of advice, and that is really what today is all about. We ask you, wherever you know you're doing, do it in your name, not in another person's name, not with another person's name. These are the things we want to know. We are putting our things together, and for the final drive. And we are not going to rely on the old. We have seen who is who and who is doing what. And with what we have, they're in capable hands. So that is that. Enjoy the preachings. I did something I don't normally do, so it is my fault. I will take the blame. I thought I charged my equipment, and it died. It died, and I charging it and talking overheats the battery. So for that reason, I will bow out. Tomorrow is now waiting to happen, and we'll be here. The other line is open, so I don't know how that works. So that's the way it is. It is my fault. You're only losing 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So Thank all of you, and we will be on the air again tomorrow. We pray for Chukwu Kikabiama to guide our leader, give him the courage, the strength, despite all his sacrifices and devotedness and love for his people, the people he cherished, the people he loved, the people he sacrificed on their behalf, disappointed him. He knew. He had the hint. He has the hunt. He had the feelings. And that's why he said, I need only 100 men. Those he can rely on. Even those that said, I'm one of them, turned out to be Lucifer. Whatever we're doing, whatever our objectives are, whatever we are trying to achieve, you know what you're going to benefit from it. If it pays you good, fine. If your action will be responsible for the extermination of Igbo race, the cost will be on your head. No matter the contribution you made, you know that you are following the wrong path, and you brag about it, and you know the dangers. Whatever the result of your action brings, you will be squarely responsible, and the cost will be on you and your family. You're not dealing with an individual. You're dealing with Igbo race, Biafrans. So we make it clear. Money is the root of all evil. And now you see it at its highest point. Thanks to money is the root of all evil. And now you see it at its highest point. Thanks to
Biafra worldwide phone call campaign alert continues. BBC, a propaganda machine and racist media set up by the Great Britain to oppress the oppressed people of Biafra. BBC, your media war propaganda of 1967 that led to the genocide of over 3.5 million Biafrans, men, women, and children, did not stop us. Do you know why? Because we are the sons